Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. And today, hey, I'm just trying to play catch up and go over some really cool finds, some magazines that have some good potential, and actually media, like some DVDs, really put this find lot over the top. I think there's some really good value there. So, hey, it's been like 3 weeks since I posted something. It's been just crazy. I had some computer issues. Very busy at work. I had a trip out to the desert. I went out to Yuma, Arizona. Interesting area. I hadn't been out there for years. So just lots going on. I managed to do some, do some thrifting, go to some of my bookstores, but and I've been listing and selling some, but I just hadn't had a chance to make a video. So kind of catching up on some stuff I'm processing, getting ready to list and send in. So I guess we'll set this video, the focus goes, because it could be focusing on me or it could be focusing on Pink Floyd. So, I'm not sure, where your attention will be, but let's jump in. I'll just show you what I've got. Some pretty cool stuff. This first one, this is about a $20 book. It's Simone de Beauvoir. I don't traditionally buy or find a lot of like biography, autobiography type stuff, but this one store, library store I go to, has a pretty big autobiography section, and they put like a date tag on them when they come in. Like, so this thing has been sitting on the shelf since April, and I just found it because I don't really look at that section too much. So it's easy if I go in there periodically to see what's new, because they update the month, right? And I found that, it's kind of, there's some hidden gems in there. So this one, it's a good $20 book. I paid, you can see I paid a dollar for it. So decent return. Okay, this one's, it's about a $30, maybe $35. And this one caught my attention because I just read an article on this, had a hard time visualizing it. But this, things to make and do in the fourth dimension. And, we're three-dimensional people, right? And people, you start talking about, other higher dimensions. And this is kind of the graphic that, they always talk about with the fourth dimension. There's ways you turn it that, you don't see these extra pieces, it lines up, and it's very hard for me to visualize. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just don't get it. But that's the classic kind of, hey, how to try to visualize a fourth dimension. But yeah, this one's probably $30, $35. Because it was that, I actually paid $3 for it. I ponied up. But it's real good shape, real good shape book. Here's one that came out of the autobiography section, or biography section. Dark Victory, Life of Betty Davis. It's only about a $15 book, 16, but I only paid $1 for it too, so. Then, this is something that I've had some success on in the past. But there's a lot of them that are just not worth anything, right? But this is stock trading, this hit and run trading. This one sells for 30 to 35 bucks. I'm gonna send this into Amazon. It'll be a pretty easy sell there for 30 or 35. Another one that I tell you, I don't buy many books on this, but it's geometry, and this is just a basic geometry textbook, math textbook. This one's going to Amazon as well. It'd be like 60 bucks there. And I paid, oh yeah, I got this one at a different store. I only paid $1.50 for this one. So that's a really good find. Textbooks, I've said it over and over. Textbooks are some of those that, I look at, like, if the author's an MIT, Stanford, Caltech, Georgia Tech, a lot of times it's seminal type works, but a lot of times you just have to look them up because they get dated. They can be worth a lot or worth nothing, not worth your time. So it's really, textbooks are tough. I've had good success with like astrology, the nature of astrology. This one's 20 to 24 bucks. I paid $2 for this one. I will say, if you watch my channel for any length of time, Alabama here, North Alabama, I've kind of been blessed with cheap books, 50 cents, $1. And I'm seeing price creep on my stores. Stores that traditionally were just $1. I'm seeing things priced at $2 and $3. I've got a video I'm gonna do. I think I have one store that's kind of in a death spiral, just the way they're not getting donations, so their prices are going up. I just see it, you know. Here's another one I paid $2 for, but this one I was surprised. This autobiography of Theodore Roosevelt. It's a solid $30. So I really hit this biography section this week. And here's one on the history of the KGB. It's like a $20 book. So paid $1 for it. So pretty good. All right, this next set, you know, it's not gonna be a big, it's a set, and it was 10 books. I got them for $10 each, and you'll see them there, right? And this set, they're in good shape, but it's Ordinary Women of the Bible, and you know, it just goes through, you know, Saltus, I don't know how to pronounce that. There's Abigail's story. You know, Phoebe's story. So it just tells a story of women in the Bible. And they're not huge profits, but at $1 a piece, now when they're lotted together, they seem to bring somewhere between $5 and $8 each in lots. So I think I have 10 of them. I think they should easily sell for 60, 75 maybe. I'm probably gonna list them for 75 and see what happens. But, you know, to put them in a lot, they'll sell. It'll be good. Okay, let's switch gears to a few magazines I found. And this was, again, these were in a box on the magazine rack. And I'm telling you, if you don't do magazines, I like magazines because they're so interesting. You get all these crazy topics, right? And very varied. And I always just look for weird stuff. I know different people have said they make money selling just what I'd call common magazines, you know, fashion magazines, cooking magazines, but I always look for stuff that's weird, kind of esoteric. And I'll show you this first one. This is, I've never seen this before, but it's juxtapose, and it's like this really bizarre, it was 2 issues, and I mean, just like really bizarre stuff, right? And these were a little bit older. Let's see if my eyeballs can see them. 2010 issues. I'll probably put these together. I got these for 50 cents each. And actually, no, the place that I got these from, they do 3 for $1 or 59 cents each. So if you only buy 2, they're going to charge you 59 cents each. So if I only find 2, I always throw a trash one in there, so I get them for, you know, less, but 50 cents instead of whatever, 59 cents. That's kind of dumb. It's just what I do. But I think these are bizarre, right? I've never seen these before. I think they'll sell, these 2 together will sell for like $10 each. Each $10 each. So got $1. They'll sell maybe for $20. I just thought they were weird. Wanted to look at them. All right, these others, again, I'm on the high end of my magazines. I like to get magazines for like 10 cents each. 4 for $1 type thing, right? This place was 50 cents a magazine. And it's a stack of them. There's 32 of them. But it's this Christian history magazine. And what I've seen, it even had the very first one, issue 1, volume 1, number 1, right? There were complete years in here. So it's almost like, it's like 32. It's like there's 4, this magazine was published quarterly. I don't know if it's still published or not. So it's 4 per year. And I saw sold comps of a year, 4 issues, selling for like $15 to $25. A lot of them were selling, a year was $15. So if I can get a year for $2, they sell for $15. Some of them were selling, I saw one like a year sell for $24.99 on eBay. I think what I'm gonna try to do first though, there's 32 of these. I think I'm gonna try to put them all on one big lot. So, you know, I think I'm gonna try to put them together and see if I can get about $120 for them. That'd be like $4 each, a little less than $4 each. I think that's reasonable. If they don't, I'll break them. I'm just gonna do that for ease and just see if I get any bites on it. If not, I'll break them out and sell them by the year, right? And I'll sell them I'll probably list them for like $19.99. Maybe take a best offer if somebody does $15.99 or $17.99. But I got a lot of them. So, you know, there's a couple strategies you can do on there, right? Anytime you do magazines, you can bundle them by year, by subject matter, or just put a bunch of them together. I find magazines, it's hard to sell just onesies, right? Because the shipping is kind of expensive, because you know, even with what is it, not priority, but the ground advantage, it can be kind of expensive, since you're not supposed to ship them, since they have ads, you know, you're not supposed to ship them media mail. So I like to lot them together, either by the year or by subject matter, or just take a stack of them like that and put them together. That's where I have success on it. But I do enjoy selling magazines. All right. One more thing that was kind of found in kind of the Christianity religious section. There's this DVD. This is getting into the media. This is a DVD set on the Bible collection. I paid $5 for this, and looks like it's 6 DVDs. Hadn't been opened at all. I sell this kind of stuff on Amazon. Again, Mike, the used book guy, if you watch his stuff, he's a big media seller in addition to books, and he got me turned on to this and got ungated on Amazon, right? So I just kind of keep my eye out for them, and I see cool stuff, weird stuff. It's easy to amp up your book sales on Amazon using media. This one goes for about $50 on Amazon, so that's good. And then clearly, these seem to come from, a lot of these seem to come from probably the same person, because it was all these Westerns, right? Here's a 6 DVD set on the tales of Wells Fargo. And I don't remember this. I don't know, this is before my time, you know, child of the 60s. Maybe this was early 60s or late 50s. I don't know. But I paid, this one was, I think, $8, and it sells for 65 to 75 on Amazon. So, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, let's just say it was, for easy math, let's just say it was $70. And the good ratio on Amazon is kind of like 2 to 1, right? It's 50% retain 50% of the profits. So if I can sell it for 70, and then my fees and all, you know, on there are half, right? So say it's 35, and then I paid 8 for it. So I'm making $27 on sending this in. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. That, you know, if you think about an average sales price of, you know, high 20s, that's pretty dang good. So that's when even the places I've been finding this kind of stuff at, they're pricing them a little higher. There's a lady, she kind of looks them up, and she kind of generally does good deals. Sometimes she goes overboard, but I still find some pretty good deals there. This one's selling for 65 to 75. I think that's still $25 to $30 profit after fees and after, you know, so it kind of gives you a mentality of what I'm looking for, right? And what, you know, you got to take that into consideration, your cost of goods and your fees. Here's another one, Tales of Wells Fargo, and you see this one was $4, and it sells for, I've got 35 to 50 on this one. So again, at $4, that's after cost of goods and after Amazon, that's probably a $20 profit, you know, so a little less. But now these next ones, it was just these Wyatt Earps, and they're individual seasons. And there were some of them, like here's, I paid $5 each for these. And like this was season, they all have this kind of the same cover, but you can see that it says season 6. And some of these, like season 6 and I think that's season 5, and even season 1, they seem to go for more like $40 each, all right? So, okay, using that same math, I'm only making maybe $15 each on these profit, but that's still pretty dang good. But there were some of them, like this one is season 4. This one looks like it sells about once a month, every 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks on Amazon. It's $150 to $190. I just can't imagine somebody, I mean, we'll see. I'm going to send it in and probably, you know, if I get $150 for this, really, I'm going to try. It blows my mind, but I think it happens. This one was the season 3. It's selling about every 6 weeks by what the scanners say. And it's selling for like $79 to $80. And then this one, season 2, it's on there now. It's like $50 to $90. So I don't know. You know, I guess if you can't find it, or that's the best price, right? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, that's why I got them. I got $5 each into them, but the profit potential there is, you know, probably 20, 40, 60. I mean, there's like maybe $200 profit potential right there. So after cost of goods. So we'll see how it rolls out. This was another one. This was like the Ventures. See, all Westerns, Jim Bowie. You know, I paid, oh, this place was $2.98 for this one. And it sells, it's weird. There's one listed, this thing's unused. It's not even open. There's one listed, these are on used, for $8, and all the rest of them are like $39. So I wouldn't price this at $8. I'd price it, and it's unused. It's an original shrink wrap. So, that's, see, I had one more. Let's see, where, this one. One non-Western, I did find I got it for $2. It's a Kurt Vonnegut Cat's Cradle. And this is like it's funny because it says now only audio CD, right? Now only $19.99. It's still selling for like $20. So that's, you know, sitting there. I checked them, make sure they're good. So that's it. That's the finds. It kind of an eclectic mix, some kind of cool books, weird magazines, media, Westerns. Go figure, right? So just take what it gives you. And, you know, that's what you got to do. I found this a long time ago on thrift stores, especially. And if anything like that, if you go in with an expectation, you're often going to be disappointed, right? You just have to kind of go with an open mind, kind of get in that right mindset, and just take what it gives you. So I like media. I like books. I'm getting into a little more media just when I find it, when I see it. So it amps the sales. And if that's all in the same visit, hey, do it. So anyway, see cool, buy cool. And try to be a little more frequent on some videos, but appreciate you guys. Hope all is going good with you. Summer's good, and you know, just list it so you can sell it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.